Whether you're shredding in the snow, getting dirty in your own personal rally car, or simply want to launch off the line as quickly as possible, all-wheel drive is the only way to go. And there is no better feeling than doing it on the cheap. What could go wrong? Ouch, okay, well, maybe that. Anyways, if you need something that uses all four corners, comes in a stick shift, and puts a huge smile on your face, then you better stick with us through this whole list. And you better smash that subscribe button and turn on the notifications if you're new here, because we're just getting started. Let's go! Guys, before we get started, if you want to help save the manuals, this is our best-selling shirt, and you can snag one right now and join the ideal fam. Now, you can't even begin to start talking about all-wheel drive without respecting the granddaddy, the Audi Quattro. Audi was the first brand to bring all-wheel drive to rally, and that changed the game forever. So when it came time to find fun all-wheel drive cars, we had to start with an Audi, and for under 10 grand, I think that your best bet for something with 4 rings on the grille is the B7 A4. Nothing screams versatility quite like an Audi. Whether you want to carve up the rally stage or just comfortably cruise to the store, look no further. The B7 A4 is all that and more. Developing both its Quattro backbone and looks over time, the 3rd generation A4 is more refined in every aspect. From its trapezoidal grille to soft leather interior, Audi was able to pack an incredible amount of technology and heritage into the B7. And for less than 10K, you could definitely do worse. I know I have. But all right, Brad, let's get to the meat and potatoes. What are the numbers? You can expect 197 horsepower from the 2-liter turbo and 252 horses from the 3.2-liter V6. And those 2 extra cylinders will get you from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds flat, which is 0.8 seconds faster than the 4-cylinder turbo. So, I know which one I would prefer. And while we're on the topic of trims, I'm sad to inform you that not all A4s are blessed with the Quattro drivetrain. Why? That's right, front-wheel drive Audis do exist. And I know that's horrible, but you know what's worse than that? Well, these models also came with an undesirable CVT transmission. And here at Ideal, you know what CVT equates to? Boring. Have we shifted yet? Yeah, these ghastly creations will get you to the store and back, but what's the fun in that? Quattro, no Quattro, fun, no fun. CVTs and front-wheel drive aside, snatch this sick turbocharged Quattro for less than 5K and try to contain your smile. For 49 more of these, wait, there's 2. For 48 more of these, you can all-wheel drive launch to your heart's content. Where did that go? Oh, there's one. Where did the second one go? And not only that, but you can drive a luxurious German sedan and keep a little extra dough in the bank. So what are you waiting for? I'm ready. Are you? Treat yourself to a Quattro and go, go, go. Okay, but what if you want less go and more show? Now you're speaking my language. Enter the ultimate driving machine. Keeping mechanics in business everywhere since 2006, the BMW E93 series is back, but this time with 2 axles. So you better stash some cash, but at least it always looks sweet. Damn, that looks good. But besides looks, why on earth would you buy one? Well, it's a serious performance vehicle for starters. It takes 0.84 Gs to exceed its grip at the skid pad. And having had an E90, it's perfectly at home on the road as well. And well, if your middle name is Danger, then it's quite formidable off-road too. Just see for yourself. However, you keep this Bavarian sled on the road, it'll launch you to 60 miles an hour in 6.5 seconds. Yeah, you won't be passing your buddy's Lambo, but you will be beating your buddy's Fox body. Now, I did mention reliability, so let's touch on that. Pop the hood of the 328xi in, and there's no monster V8, no fancy turbos, just a tried and true 3-liter straight six producing 230 horses. And the one thing you gotta love about this engine called the N52 is that it's less complicated than the other examples you can get in an E90 and E92 chassis. And you know what that means? Less complicated, less problems. Do not even get me started on the migraine-inducing N54 motor that you find in the 335i. Ugh, my head just hurts thinking about it. I need a temple rub. So if you're good with saying goodbye to a few less horsies, you'll be saying hello to way less repair bills. Did we just find a semi-reliable modern BMW that has all-wheel drive? I think so. Which brings us to this 2011 E90 for just a tad under 9K. Metallic gray paint, premium leather interior, and turn indicators that have probably never been used. I cracked myself up. Plus, this premium all-wheel drive sedan only has 76K on the clock. Sign me up. So, what did we learn? Besides being both luxurious and expensive, BMWs are crafted to be performance vehicles. And the E9X 328i still keeps that tradition, but with a touch more reliability. But if you want a BMW, but not its badge, you still want all-wheel drive, but a smaller package? Well, BMW bought Mini back in 2000, and they had you on their mind. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. So, you like your front-wheel drive Mini Cooper S, but you wish it just had a little less, well, Mini? You're in luck because the Countryman S is 4 inches wider, 14.7 inches longer, and has 1.5 inches more ground clearance. And yes, sir, it is also available with an all-wheel drive system. It's pretty much perfect. Powered by a turbocharged 1.6 liter, you get both 26 miles to the gallon in the city and 181 horses on tap. And I'm gonna be totally honest here, stock, it doesn't have the most overwhelming exhaust note, but that can be changed by straight piping it, baby. Sounds like it's ready for a good time. And when rubber meets the road, this Mini scoots from 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. Does this sound too good to be true? Because, well, it sorta kinda is. Because remember, Mini is made by BMW. So when things break, it's not gonna be, well, cheap. So maybe that's why you can find a Countryman S for less than half of its original sticker price. Here's one, an all-wheel drive Mini available for under 10K, 6-speed manual, and just over 100K. Not too shabby if you ask me. And the best part about the Mini S is that it provides the typical Mini charm. However, in some sort of funky way, it also seems a little bit more grown up than just the plain old Mini Cooper S. Probably because it offers more space, an all-wheel drive system, and it still has the sporty Cooper S motor. It's pretty much just a big Mini. But I can sorta tell you're not falling for the Mini's charm. Or maybe that look on your face is just because you want an all-wheel drive system that's tried and true and can take you anywhere. I got 2 words for you. Subi, bro. Bruh, 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 bruh. Subaru has always been a serious competitor in races both on and off the pavement. In fact, their all-wheel drive system and the 2.5 turbo boxer motor have brought them not 1, 2, 3, but 6 World Rally Championship titles, baby! So yeah, the WRX is certainly worth the hype. Dump the clutch in first and you will spin all 4 tires. And legend has it, the all-wheel drive system is so good that sometimes the spare will spin as well. I didn't even know that was possible. And if you granny shift and not double clutch like you should, it'll barbecue 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds. Well, wait, no, the opposite of that. If you aren't double clutch it, I don't know. 5.2 seconds, 0 to 60. And that sound. Oh baby, that sound. Everyone and their grandparents will hear that deep Subi rumble way before they see that sick vape cloud, bro. Just don't get too excited because there are still speed limits too. Oh, and if you're not digging the blob eye styling, the newer 0607 Hawkeye look is pretty much a stunner if I do say so myself. Appearance aside, this badass rally machine also received a bigger motor, the EJ25. And that exact same motor was then slightly modified, tuned, and dropped into the legendary STI. Now, the STI does make more power, corner better, and stops quite a bit quicker than the regular WRX. But is it a better value? On average, you could buy not one, but 2 WRXs and a vape pen for the price of just one similar year STI. So, easy choice. Buy the WRX and your wallet will be thanking you. Now, this 230 horsepower WRX is looking fly. Black on black, all-wheel drive, and a 6-speed manual. And hello, it's under 10K. I don't know about you, but I would love to get my hands on one of these rally legends. This thing is just begging to be driven. And with typical Subaru reliability, you should just do that. But what would you do if you wanted something just a little bit more understated? The Mazda Speed 6 at first glance, and then maybe at second glance, is a little unassuming. But don't underestimate this car at a stoplight because you could embarrass yourself. This is no base Mazda 6. It slingshots to highway speeds in 5.8 seconds, crosses the quarter mile in 14, and looks like a total sleeper when it does it. So yeah, if you're into sleepers, which I know a lot of you are, then this is the one that you should be looking for. Under the hood, there's a 2.3 liter four-banger, spitting out 274 horsepower, and like the other cars on this list, it's available with all-wheel drive. The Speed 6 has a 50% stiffer chassis than the base Mazda 6, direct fuel injection, and a little turb ski. What's not to like? Well, reliability, unfortunately. Turbo components, rear diff mounts, and VVTs are known to fail in these cars. So before you pick up one of these Zoomers, be sure to take it to a mechanic for a pre-purchase inspection. Zoom, zoom. Now that you know what to look for, check out this sleek looking Speed 6 Grand Touring. For 6,200 buckaroos, you get all-wheel drive, 35 miles to the gallon, and bragging rights over common Mazda 6 owners. With a clean bill of health, the Mazda Speed 6 is a great choice for someone looking for an unassuming, yet quick daily driver. But for me personally, I like something with a little bit more character. Something born from jets. The 92X is exactly what you get when you combine a fighter jet with a Subaru. And I like to affectionately call this guy the Subaru, because the best part about it is it's exciting but still down to earth at the same time. With recognizable styling, the Saab combines all the right ingredients into a competent and reliable package. If you close one eye and just squint with the other, you can see the outline of a Subaru wagon. Plus, the 92X uses a Haldex all-wheel drive system just like Audi and Volvo. And if you're ready to step up to the plate and snag one of the more powerful Aero models, you'll be pleasantly surprised with the EJ20 motor from the WRX under the hood. Sounds like a recipe for success, right? Maybe not for the now bankrupt Saab, but for you, it's great news. Unless you need parts. Offered with both a manual transmission and a slightly classier interior than the typical Subaru, you really sort of do get the best of both worlds. Now, I did mention that the 92X comes in multiple flavors. The linear model uses a naturally aspirated 2.5 liter from the Impreza, where this Aero uses the more competent WRX's 2.0 liter turbo. And with those afterburners, the 92X Aero goes from a dead stop to 60 in 6.1 seconds, which is about a second faster than the linear. However, where the linear falls short in performance, it makes up in price. I hate it when that happens. For just 6,800 bucks, you could buckle yourself into the cockpit of this flightless jet. And with less than 60,000 miles on it and painted in stylish black, this 92X Linear is incredible bang for your buck. So if you want something unique, all-wheel drive, and cheap, the Saab 92X Linear should be considered. But what if it isn't Swedish enough?
Nu kör vi hårt allihopa. Jobbar vi tillsammans.
This next car wasn't born from a jet, but it's twice as safe. Yep, feast your eyes on the Volvo S60R. Now, we all know that the Swedes love winter sports. Wait, they do? So when Volvo builds a safe, turbocharged, and all-wheel drive vehicle to get them there, it came as little surprise. This thing is a snow machine. It can crawl through the snow, power slide around corners, and that turb ski allows for tuning options. All with that Volvo reliability and safety. Now that is sweet! No, it really is. With business-like exterior styling and gorgeous interior, plus with enough technology to make the Germans blush, the S60R definitely has a lot going for it. And throw in the class-topping 2.5 liter turb ski, good for 300 horsepower, and you, my friend, have a serious license to shred. No longer will you be stranded at home when it snows, or be afraid to challenge that Mustang at the next stoplight. And the best part, for under 10K, you can truly get something unique and ergonomic. Plus, with only 12 12,000 S60Rs ever produced for the entire US market, it's definitely a car you're not gonna see on a daily basis. Well, of course, unless you're lucky enough to own one. And guess what? Here's your chance. For 7,500 bucks, this 07 S60R could be taking you to the mountains, the beach, and wherever else your lead foot wants to take you. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely digging that red paint. So, out of our list of ideal all-wheel drive cars for under 10K, which one is the winner? The most ideal? The best? Well, first, I want to hear from you. Which car or cars are your favorite? Let us know down in the comments. Because for me, the ideal all-wheel drive car for under 10K is definitely the Subaru WRX. It has incredible off-road pedigree, immense aftermarket, and I'm not gonna lie, the Hawkeye definitely looks sharp. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you disliked it, hit that dislike button not just once, but twice. Really let us know. Also, if you're new here, my name's Brad Danger. Please subscribe. You guys absolutely rock, and as always, keep living the ideal lifestyle.